I do agree with that slightly, but I don't think anyone is not buying a TV from Curry's because they've not got a YouTube channel.
The dog lead, that gives it away. I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
However, I've got nobody, only myself to blame.
I always remember like Sir Alex Ferguson used to let Eric Cantona get away with murder, didn't he? But
That's interesting, isn't it?
yeah.
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 Customers do care, 100%.
Yeah, we were just actually having a discussion about this earlier, that you can bring as much technology into the game as you want, you can bring as much data into the game as you want, but at the end of the day, there is going to be a person speaking to another person.
Yeah. It's a personal, it's a relationship. It doesn't matter your size, George, you know, still want to come back.
And we're both family businesses, aren't we? So it's all about people.
Yeah, definitely. I sort of agree, because you've got to have a presence.
Yeah.
You've got to have a strong presence out there. The world needs to know what you do, how you do it.
Yeah. I mean, I do agree with that slightly, but I don't think anyone is not buying a TV from Curry's because they've not got a YouTube channel.
The channel gives branding, it gives confidence that it's a real people.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. But again, I don't think maybe just boxing that into having a YouTube channel or an Instagram or not.
I don't think it's just YouTube. I think it's social media.
You do need some sort of
social
presence,
media out there, because if you've just got a business and a website, then people don't sometimes see who you are.
Yeah.
So I think that, and adds an extra dimension by having social media channels to that business.
Yeah, but maybe just out of business might be a bit extreme.
Probably, I think, out of business might be slightly extreme, but I genuinely believe in it because it's helped me.
No,
so,
I agree. I agree with that. Just maybe not the extremity of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're walking the dog.
Is it the dog lead that gives it away?
Or if they come on a bike.
I think it's so difficult to judge people.
Yeah.
So I think I disagree with that. You can't really tell within seconds.
I think I can tell who's not buying a car more than who is.
You've got a better perception than me, because I think we all sometimes try to second guess, are they buyer or not?
Yeah.
And I think we do always get it wrong. So
no, jokes aside, you can't judge a book by the cover, but there are a few legendary indicators that someone might not.
The odd exceptions, that's right, the odd exceptions indeed. But I think you also get it where, and I've seen it over the years, where, let's say, you've got a dealership and they've got 5 salesmen there. Yeah. And all five salesmen get used to one person there. Yeah. And they say to him, he's not buying, he's not buying.
Yeah, well, we don't want that.
Yeah, but you get a new salesman in who doesn't listen to the other 5, goes and sells a car and says, there you go, just sold him a car. And the 5 are standing there saying, he's never a buyer.
That's why sometimes the best salesmen are people who've never sold cars before, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I'll agree with that. Yeah. However, I've got nobody, only myself to blame. Being a small independent. However, previous life, I used to manage VW Audi dealership, and if he is watching, I won't name him, but he was the biggest nightmare, and I was always constantly sweeping up behind him. But end of the month, he would bring the results in. Yeah. So sadly, it is true that they normally tend to be the biggest nightmare, but they bring the results.
They're normally
sometimes you live with them for so long. Yeah. I did fire him in the end, by the way. So
they're normally living in that fast lane, aren't they? So much they're selling so many cars that you are going to have a bit on the back end. But I always remember like Sir Alex Ferguson used to let Eric Cantona get away with murder, didn't he? But he won him a few leagues. So you have to price that in.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was sort of hovering, but I think absolutely, strongly agree with that, because, and I've said this some of the time before actually, the thing is, when you're small independents, you don't have the manpower. Yeah. So we're all juggling with things, doing 4 or 5 different tasks at any time, whereas the bigger ones, they've got people, bodies, whatever it may be, doing those jobs. Yeah. and just not physically doing it, but also mentally trying to understand and go through all the processes. Me as a one-man band, I find it so difficult sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, we've got the FCA, then you've got the finance thing, then I'm trying to sell a car, I'm trying to buy a car, I'm trying to do the marketing.
Yeah.
It is...
I mean, I think without doubt, it's in the name, isn't it, independent?
Yes.
Yeah. Nothing's laid out for us, but I have a huge amount of respect for a lot of franchise dealers, but they do sort of have a script laid out for them of what they might have to do or need to do.
Yes.
They do also get told what to do a lot of the times as well, which is something
The manufacturer's control.
I'm pretty happy that we don't have to be told what to do.
We can do what we like.
We can do what we like, but it also means that we have to do everything ourselves. So,
yeah,
it's definitely harder. I don't think anyone would dispute that it's a lot harder to be an independent dealer.
Yeah.
But it's more rewarding.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was always going to be the one.
It was going to be the one, wasn't it? This was going to be the one, You live and breathe AI. I'm just dabbling a little bit with it, but I'm not convinced it'll be that high rate.
I think
that'll be controlling.
I think the clue in that question is the year 2029. I mean, I don't think it's ready right now.
Yeah.
If you're a customer now, and if you are a dealer and you think that AI is just I mean, it's always the buzz question in our industry is that it's an inquiry responder, but we don't respond to inquiries using AI. We'll use it as a layer, but I think the way to think about it is it's not that you're just going to hand it over to AI. AI is an extension of yourself.
Yeah.
It will become personable to your business. It will learn your business. And it won't just be like a blanket responder, like that everyone's going to get the same answers from the same dealers. It's going to be hopefully mirroring a bit the personality of the dealer.
Yeah. AI is learning, and for your side, I can see why you use it. But certainly, I think
if you can choose one or the other right now, you'd always choose the human approach, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, me as a smaller independent, and there's lots of small independents out there, similar size to me, but slightly bigger than me. I think AI will be a slight aid, but I do not think they'll be handling lots and lots of inquiries. And I also think consumers will want still more personality out of it. In my opinion,
Again,
but volume-wise, you might use it more certainly than some of the smaller independents.
If you look at the development, what's come in the last 2-3 years alone, I think in another 3 years it will be undisputable.
Oh, it's going to be leaps and bounds.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, it can hack the US government at the minute, can't it?
Is that
it's got to be pretty smart. Yeah, they've stopped Mythos. Is it Mythos or Fable? They've had to pull that back because they're worried it's going to break into government technology and whatever, so I think it can respond to a few leads.
Do it the right way. It might take over selling your cars and put the margin somewhere else.
Maybe, maybe. Might run it better than me. I think we're gamblers as car traders. So
I use that word so many times.
So we get the odds set out in front of us, like if you're on a betting app, we get retail ratings from Auto Trader. We know generally if a car's over a certain number on the retail rating, a lot of people will want to buy that car. That's because you've got a bigger guarantee that it's going to sell. I think genuinely, if you chase margin, you're taking a gamble. If you want to buy a Land Rover, you can very well have 4 or 5 grand in it, but you're probably more likely you're going to spend 4 or 5 grand on it.
Probably 7 grand.
Or 7 grand. So, I mean, this is something we can disagree and agree on, but also agree on at the same time. The days of margin are not over. Just depends if you get that little glint in your eye and think you want to take a chance.
Data's good to a certain point. With your volume, I think type of cars you sell,
you have to trust the data at volume.
Data seems to be more useful to me. I struggle with the data, although I'm trying to use it, but I do chase the margins more so. So to me, it's not data all the time that controls everything. I still add a bit of personality to it, if you know what I mean, because I'm small enough to think it's not a stock number, it's a actual individual vehicle. Yeah, so I'm not convinced it's all data.
No, I don't think it is, but I think on mass, data will always win.
Yeah.
It's there for a reason. I think, especially Auto Trader data, it's 450,000 cars, is it, that they've got on?
Yes, yeah.
I tend to think that's a good amount of data to trust.
100%. Yeah.
1,000,000%.
Yeah. And for years and years, I've been shouting raving fans. I create raving fans.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. It's all about customer service, getting them back. They shout about my business, builds trust. makes friends, actually.
Yeah. I mean, my family business has been going for 53 years, and we've seen a lot of people make a lot of money very quickly, and then they're gone the week after or the year after.
Yeah.
For me, it's about your best customer's your last customer, and we'll always be a company that looks after people as much as we possibly can, and same with you.
Yeah, it's all about customer service. I think, as you said, people come and go, fly in and fly out very quickly.
We can all make a lot of money if we want to, but we can upset a lot of people along the way as well. So
sustainable
for me, it's
business.
about sleeping at night and doing things right and looking after people.
Yeah, 53 years, fantastic. 29 years, I'm in business. So speak for yourself for both of us.
Yeah.